Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's LT Mentor here, coming at you with a brand new video. And it's been a while since I've done anything regarding sway markets, but this is not about sway markets itself. It's about an opportunity that they're offering for people who are interested in trading on their own to be able to take advantage of. Before I get into this information, I let it say that you should have taken the time out to read the disclaimer at the beginning of this video. If you did not do so, please go back and do that so that way you can understand what's going on this channel. So with that said, let's get into this video. Now, first of all, Sway Markets is a regulated broker. And you come down to the bottom, you can see that they are registered in St. Vincent and Grenadines, and then they also registered with ASIC, and also they're partnered up with Post Markets, which has an AFSL, which is also important. All right. So when you come here to ASIC website, you come to companies or organizations. When a company says that they're registered with ASIC, they also need to be registered or partner up with the company that's also registered with the AFSL, the Australian Financial Services License. That's what they need to have. But you come over here, we're going to look for Sway Markets right here first. So that way you can see that they are appearing here in the ASIC registration. Once it decides to pop up, oh, there we go. So here it is, Sway Markets Pty Ltd. You see that's right there with Sway Markets with ASIC. Now you got to come over here to verify that the information that they provided here on the website with Post Market is accurate as well. So we're going to go over here and we're going to put in the license registration number here, and we're going to look for the Australian Financial Services License C. Okay. And then we're going to do a search. Let's give it time. As you can see right there, Post Markets pops up. Okay, so they are a securities dealer, which is very important to have that as well with Sway Markets. So they everything checks out. Now, in the past, Sway Markets would they offer copy trading strategies, and that's what I introduced to my channel about Sway Markets originally. But then they was having issues with their copy and everything like that, and they end up stopping it. So you come over here, come over to Invest Rating. They have no more copy trading strategies available. The issues that it was having was like run on trades. When the traders have closed out everything, you could have disconnected from the trading strategy, something like that, but the funds were still in your trading account, and that trading strategy still end up trading your funds, perhaps losing money. So it was so many issues with their copy trading technology that they had to stop it. Now it's just strictly you coming over here, learn how you can trade on your own. So if you want to open up a demo account, you can open up a demo account, learn how to trade or practice a strategy and everything like that before you get involved with what I'm about to introduce to you. So what it is now that they're doing, they have what they call Sway funded or funded accounts. All right. So they got funded accounts starting from the minimum of you paying $10 to receive $1,000 here. So you click on this, see it's $10. All of them have the same goal requirement for each phase. So you get 2 phases to test to prove that you are a legit trader before you actually get the funded account. So the profit for the first phase is 10%. Or 20%, what I've seen for everyone pretty much, I think is going for 10%. And then you get unlimited days, okay, to pass the challenges. So that's a good thing as well. Then for the second phase, you get 8% or 16%, also unlimited days. The minimum trade days is 4 days. Don't confuse that with the amount of time you've had the trading account, okay? That's not trading days. It's actually, going to your account and trading. That don't have to be 4 days consecutively, okay? It's just 4 trading days, because you might not see opportunity to trade one day, and then you might see the opportunity to trade the following day, something like that, right? So the max drawdown percentage wise is 5% one day. If you get 5% in one day, you automatically lose the challenge, right? If you get 10% overall, you automatically lose the challenge, and that goes for both phases, and that continues on once you get the funded account as well. So you got the max overall drawdown. Like I said, right here, 10% is overall. So let's say that you're losing. Let's say that you're losing consecutively, on some days and everything like that, and you get 2% one day, 3% another day, and once it adds up to 10% in total, you automatically lose the account. then you got to go in there. You got to pay again to get another funded challenge account. Okay. And so the leverage is 1 to 100, so very low leverage. So that allows you to use a higher lot size as well to be able to potentially, get the profits that you're looking for per day. All right. So this right here, like I said, is a $10 account. The phase 2 is free, and then 1% refund included and add-ons out on your first payout after you get the funded account. That's for a $10,000 account. So how much does it cost for a $2,500 account? It's $25. $5,000 account is $49. And you can see the price down here, by the way. That's what I'm looking at. And $10,000 account, which is what I got, I'm starting out with, is $99. You got $25,000 account is $249. $50,000 account, $349. $100,000 account is $549. $150,000 account is $749, and $200,000 account is $989. All right. So you can have up to 6 accounts going at the same time if you want to. And you probably wonder, how is it that someone can trade 6 accounts at one time? Well, you can go in there and manually trade for each account, place positions manually, or you can use like social tools as well, which they do allow you to use. You can use social tools to link up, to like if you got a primary trading account like what I have as well with another broker, I can link my funded accounts up to that other account to copy my entries for on that account as well. Now, social tools, they have 2 different prices. So if you want to just connect, like I think one account is $50 per month, but if you want to connect multiple accounts, it's $60 per month. Okay, and you can do it that way. So you got the Q&A down here at the bottom, which we're gonna get to right here. So you can see with the countries that are restricted, which I don't believe all these countries are correct, because if they register in Australia, why is it that they're not accepting people from Australia? And then also New Zealand's right there near Australia, and you got like Japan on here, you got UAE. You got Trinidad, Tobago. I don't believe that all these countries are restricted. I think it's just something that they continue on from the broker, because even from the broker, this is what they also said as well. But there's people from various countries. I don't know which countries exactly, but I know that there's people down that's like in Australia, New Zealand. They was using this broker, Sway Markets broker, without any issues. So I don't know why they put that, those countries on the list, but it's there. All right. So now you get over here to, let's go and get logged into my account right here, because I want to go over some extra details that now makes it like this right here is legit. Okay. Not just because it's a regulated broker, but they're restricting what people are able to do and try to take advantage pretty much and get the account passed in one day. I'm gonna get to that. So you can see that right now my current balance is at $10,249.59. I've only had it. It says that I've had this account for 4 days, but I didn't trade yesterday because the markets were closed. It's going to be closed again on Monday because of the holidays, right? But I've been able to generate a return so far of 2.50% in my account. I have no open trades open at all, because the way that my strategy works, I get in and out the market during the Asian and London session. I avoid the New York trading session at all costs because of the possibility of manipulation with the gold USD trading pair, right? So that's when a lot of the news announcements come out, is during the New York session for the USD. So I avoid the New York session and I just focus on trading during the London session and the Asian session to trade gold USD. So you can see that I need to get to $11,000 in total, for my account balance. So I need $750.41 more. You can see where my account drawdown threshold is at, and this right here I think is overall. Yeah. So if I was to get my account into overall loss right here to this, then I'll lose the challenge. Of course, I got the daily threshold as well. Let me see. Do they have that? So you can see my best trading day. This actually happened on Thursday. I earned $149 on Thursday, as I went and took advantage of an opportunity, and I'll be able to show you this in the chart here shortly. But you can see my daily drawdown is what I can get to right here. Once I get to this, I lose the challenge. Okay. Also, they have something what they call consistency limit. So you got a lot of people that would get these funded accounts, and then they use high frequency trading to pass the challenge in one day. Sway Funded is not letting you do that. They want you to prove that you are a legit trader. You show patience, and that you're doing everything correctly without like doing unnecessary risk, taking on that unnecessary risk. and losing your account possibly. They want you to keep your account by proving that you are a legit trader. So what does this mean? I cannot earn more than 3% in one day. If I do, they will change the amount that I need to earn for my account overall. They will increase it by like $1,000, I think it was. If you go to FAQ, you better look this up as well, which I'll be able to show you here shortly. But the consistency right there is to keep everyone at bay without trying to pass the challenge in 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, whatever the case may be. And so that way there you have to prove that you are a legit trader. You are a good trader. All right. So you come down here, you see I'm at 3 out of 4 trading days. I have not met that condition yet, but so far I've met the drawdown thresholds, as you can see, met, and I have not met the success threshold yet. And the consistency, the perfect consistency right now, I'm at 59.10%. So that's unmet currently right now. I don't have any add-ons. Okay. So when I get the funded account, I'm not going to be paying extra for me to keep 90% of profits. I keep 80% of profits. The company take 20%. All right. That's how that's going to work. They also have, this information down here, the challenge progress. And you can see that I'm trading gold USD only. That's all I'm doing on this account. They also have an affiliate program. So you come over here, you'll be able to see this. You need to have a minimum $10 in order to withdraw from the affiliate program. They give you your referral link. Of course, there's a KYC that you need to complete as well. So once you complete your KYC, you'll be able to get your referral link right away. All right. So what does that consist of? I'll get to that in a moment, but let's get here to the leaderboard, because now you're able to see what other people are doing as well. All right. So this is all the phases, but you want to go like how many people's in phase 1? And so you come down here. Let's go ahead and adjust this because I can't click on those arrows. So let's go ahead and put this at 100. I don't know if it's more than 100 people in here, but you'll be able to see pretty much how many people at this moment are in phase 1. I believe there's more than 100 people. It's just that because like you see it's at page 1 out of 5, and they won't let me click on these arrows. I don't know why, but anyways, you can be able to see like what your account status is at. Like for example, here's my account right here. I get paid daily. And you can see where my profit return is at so far. And you can also see, for example, go back up to the top, see who's in phase 2. So you got 4 people currently right now in phase 2. So you got 2 people that's in a negative account status right now. 1 person just got the account started, didn't do any trades, don't look like. And well, I can tell them didn't done the trades. Everything is 0. And then you have this person as well. That's right now is at 1.45%. So these people right here on phase 2, they're currently at a loss. And this right is showing negative 15.30%. Is that possible in phase 2? Let me see. Let's go up here real quick. Oh, too far. So phase 2, I guess they're getting the benefit of, so maybe this person has already lost like multiple days already to get to negative over 15% current drawdown. If this person get to 20%, they're going to lose their account. Then they got to start over from phase 1 all over again. All right. And that's going to suck if that happens. All right. I feel sorry for that person. But you can come over to funded. No one is funded currently right now, and Sway funded, because this is just pretty much just got launched like maybe 2 weeks ago or less than 2 weeks ago. All right. Now let's get over here back to the FAQ section, and let's go over what does the you go over to how the consistency rule works. It says traders must be able to prove their consistency while trading with us, providing a sufficient trading history that shows their risk management skills. Instead of trying to shoot for the moon, trades must show control of emotions and stable results, not fall into the category of a lucky trader or gambler. For that, at each valuation stage, there is a consistency rule in place. Phase 1 assessment: no single trading day should represent 30% or more of the total profit of the account. Phase 2 confirmation: no single trading day should represent 40% or more of the total profit of the account. So that's 3% and 4%. Respectively right there, okay, in 1 day. And then in phase 3, no single trading day should represent 40% or more of the total profit of the account. So that'd be 4% as well. That'd be good, for me as well, because then that allowed me to adjust my lot size to a little bit higher lot size, so maybe to where I can look for over 2% gains per day, and I'd be happy with that. Think about if you're getting 2% per day, throughout the course of the month, and let's say that well, you got 25 trading days, so you get 50% in 1 month. You know, that's pretty good money. So let's say right here, I got $10,000. Gonna times that by 50%, right? And that's gonna give me 5,000. You take out their 20% from the company, that's gonna leave me $4,000 per month. And you do that, you know, consistently every month. Let's say, you know, that you're able to do that. That's $48,000 per year, just from that $10,000 account. Now, if you got, let's say for example, you got a $100,000 account, times that by 50%, that's $50,000 minus the company's 20%. If you don't pay extra to keep, 90%, you get $40,000 per month. Multiply that times 12, you get $480,000 per year. Let's say you got both of those accounts together, so $48,000 plus $48,000, you're looking at $528,000 per year. And you know, and what would that be able to do for you if you're able to pass these challenges, trade it yourself? And I think you can use trading bots as well. I think that's something that they say you can do. So let's continue on. Your Sway funded client portal lets you keep an eye on your profits and targets to make sure they're in line with the consistency rule. If a trading day exceeds the amount established by that rule, don't worry, your challenge isn't failed, but your target levels adjust accordingly. So 1. The threshold for achieving your account's objectives is dynamically adjusted based on the results of your trading days in accordance with the consistency rule. 2. The profit that remains to be made from current equity in order to meet the objective of the current phase. And then number 3, the threshold you should aim to stay below to avoid increasing the required profit for reaching the objective. Number 4, within the objective section, you can easily track your progress against both the success threshold and consistency rule requirements. So for an example, if you are in phase 1 with a challenge of $100,000 and the consistency rule is set at 30% or 3% in 1 day, this means that that no single trading day should account for more than 30% of the total profit of the account. So if on the first day of trading you earn $3,500 or 3.5%, this represents 35% from a profit target of $10,000. So according to the consistency rule, this would increase the profit target from $10,000 to $11,667. So it will increase it by well over $1,600. Was it $1,600? Am I correct about that? Let's see, 10,000. Yeah, $1,600. So it will increase it by that much. Okay. And so instead of you earning $10,000 to pass phase 1, you need to earn $11,667 now at that moment if you was to get above the daily consistency rule. So this adjustment ensures that the $3,500 earned on that day represents less than 30% of the account's total profit, making sure you are compliant with the consistency rule. At the funded stage, where there isn't a profit target, your largest trading day will establish your consistency rule. For instance, let's say you have a $100,000 funded account and you make a profit of $1,000, 1% on the first day. To ensure that this $1,000 represents 40% or less of the total account profit, you would need to achieve a total profit of $2,500 or 2.5%, since $1,000 is 40% of $2,500 to be able to meet the consistency rule and unlock your payout. So, say for example, like that first day is going to be important. So that first day after you getting your funded account, you want to try to aim for the highest that you can go for, which is 4%. So if you could earn close to $4,000 and that day if you got a $100,000 account, go for it. So that way your consistency rule can be adjusted accordingly. And you'll be able to work with that consistency rule throughout the rest of your trading account for every single month going forward. All right. So now that right there is the consistency rule. So yeah, this right here helped. This was very helpful. Let's go back and we're going to look up what is the affiliate program. I just got to type this in real quick because I know you want to know how much is the affiliate program, right? For all of you networkers out there, so this is something I've never looked into until now pretty much. So the affiliate commission system operates on a multi-tiered structure based on the cost of the simulated evaluation firm challenges purchased by referred traders. So that means that you're going to get paid out based on the amount that someone that you referred or they refer has paid for a challenge. Okay. So affiliates earn a percentage of the challenge value from their direct referrals and continue to earn commissions through multiple levels of referrals down to 10 tiers. The commission rates for each tier are as follows. Your direct referrals, you get 20%. Tier 2, you get 10%. Tier 3, 5%. Tier 4, 2%. Tier 5, 1%. Tier 6, 0.50%. Tier 7, 0.25%. Tiers 8 and 9, 0.10%. And Tier 10, 0.05%. The affiliate payout is instant, by the way, as well. And you need to have minimum $10 in order to get paid out your affiliate excuse me, a commission. Excuse me. So you're able to come here, as you can see, when you come over here to I think it was the start challenge. Nope, not start challenge. What screen was that? Was it active challenges? Can't remember what screen it was. Let's see. It was right here in the active challenges. You can see here you're able to download the trading platform so you can trade your funded account, right? So they got Mac, Web, of course, Android, Windows, iOS Pro, Mac Pro, Web Pro, Android Pro, Windows Pro as well. I think I just did the regular Windows. I don't think I did Windows Pro. I probably checked that out too. But anyways, here is just the regular Windows app. Oh, I got to log in again. Let's go ahead and do that if it lets me. All right, so you can see right here, this is what this shows up as Apple, but me, I trade gold. So I just click on XAU USD, and you'll be able to see here that what gold is at all-time highs right now. All right, so I'm trading right now with a lot size of 20 cents, and which is pretty decent for the $10,000 account. Although I could be trading with a higher lot size because the leverage is 1 to 100. But trading at a lot size right now at 20 cents gives me a lot more flexibility with my positions that I choose to enter with. Now, Thursday was my biggest day because I chose to go more than 3 positions or 3 entries that day. And so you come right to my trade history. Once it decides to pop up, let me see positions and let's go back to trade history. Well, it's not coming up. Let me see, what date are they showing here? Oh, that's probably why. Let's go back here to the 26th. There we go. So now you see all my trades right here. And you see on the 24th, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, see 5, 6, 7 trades that day. Or hold on, is that correct? No, I'm looking at the wrong date. I'm looking at this right here's the year 24. So 28th. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it looked like I did 4 trades that day. Normally, when I'm trading, I do 1 to 3 entries. That's it. On my other account, where I'm going to be launching a copy trading strategy on another regulated broker called Leaderboard this upcoming week, I do 1 to 3 positions literally. And I was able to generate a return in my account by myself before creating a new account of over 73% trading. By just showing patience and everything like that. And I was able to do the same thing over here, especially on Thursday in this account, and I was able to get over $102, but after the fees, $100.80 because of my patience. And I mainly look on the I look at the daily, see what's going on, and then I come over here to the hourly candle to get my extra verifications. Right? I can use 15-minute candles for verifications, but I love the 1-hour candle because it gives me that longer time frame to verify that I am correct about what I think that the price action is going to do, right? So it was during this candle right here that I was able to get in. So this candle was this candle right here. I was able to get in once I saw it. It went down, right, and then it rejected. And once it rejected that red candle and it started going up, I went ahead and I entered into position. And I was out like right around this price. So you can see like, let me see. Can I show that? Let me go to the order history. And you'll be able to see exactly when I got out that trade. Let's go. Where is that one at? Let me change the dates here. So go to 26 and then we're going to go to the 30th. There we go. So now you can see this right here. So I had a take profit set, and I think I have, I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna set a stop loss because I already know it's gonna go up. So I didn't set a stop loss, but normally I set a stop loss and take profit on every position, right? But since I knew that, like, as soon as I opened up position, I was already in profits. I said I'm not even going to bother setting a stop loss because I'm looking at this thing and I better close it out. And if it gets to a certain drawdown, all right. But anyways, you can see that I got in at the price of 2212.92, and so you come right here. Let's see, where was that at? Oh yeah, got down here 22. Actually, that's not correct. That's too high. It says 2212.92, but I had actually got in down here. I don't know why. I remember this right here perfectly because it was after another news announcement that morning. So we had the original news announcement, which happened during this candle, and it didn't do much of anything, and it started going up again. And then another news announcement happened, and it dropped it, and then it was going down again. But then it rejected, and as soon as it started rejecting, and I got into it right here early in the candle, and I rolled all the way up to. It says that I had to take profit at 2215.55, which is way up here somewhere. But I had already gotten out like around this part right here, and I was able to get a return of over $102 at that moment. But this is what I do. I look at the daily candle. I see what the daily candle is doing. If it's rejecting the strong the position that it was in, like whether it's going down or it's bearish or if it's bullish, I see if it's being rejected big time because I want to follow momentum. Get in, follow momentum because it could reject that candle in full and end up going the opposite direction, right? Making a full swing. But then also like, okay, if this is a solid green candle like it was this day, like literally it was a solid green candle for this day, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna follow momentum. It's gonna be bullish. And I was able to look for opportunities to get in on bullish trends. And that's how I was able to take advantage of the market. So although it says it's a sell, but it wasn't a sell, you go to trade history and you can see that the opening position that I did was a buy. All that was a buy that day. All 4 positions that I did were buys. And I was able to take profit. I have not actually lost a trade yet so far over here on my funded account. But this right here is pretty much how the trading platform looks. This is just a regular one. I'm gonna end up downloading the pro one as well to check that one out. But I'm cool with this right here. You can see what your account balance is at. You can see what your P&L is for that day as well. The margin that you use when you open up positions, all that type of stuff, right? So it's pretty cool. And you also come over here. You can see you got Apple, Amazon, Tesla, Euro USD, Great British Pound USD, Nasdaq 100, US 30. And of course, I'm trading gold USD. Then you got Bitcoin USDT perpetual contract. You got Ethereum USDT perpetual contracts as well over here. So you can actually trade some crypto if you want to. Me, I trade crypto, but it's on a centralized exchange, and crypto is way more manipulated than Forex. I trade during the Asian and London session for a reason because I avoid the New York session. That's when the news for the USD happens, right? And I'm able to get in the market and get out as fast as possible before the news even happens, right? And so if I don't find any opportunities to trade during the Asian and London session, I don't trade at all. Okay, it's just that simple. Although this one right here, I did trade that day because I wanted to finish up with over $200 profit in my account. And since I saw that it was an opportunity to take advantage of this bullish momentum, I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna wait it out till after the news announced, because it was like the jobless claims, and then there was another Michigan consumer index, something like that came out, red folders that came out on Thursday. Once all those news announcements happened, this is what happened right here. Gold went right on up to another all-time high. So I literally could have kept my trade open the whole time, all the way up to this point, and I could have been looking at a huge day. But of course, consistency rule comes into play, right? Don't want to earn more than 3%, so that way I had to increase the amount that I have to earn for my account overall. Because if I was to earn more than 3% one day, then I'm looking at earning. I have to earn probably like $11,666 or $12,666, something like that, right? That's what I want to avoid. I want to keep within the requirements that they have here, so that way I can finish my challenges as fast as possible, right? So that right there is what I wanted to talk about here in this edition of introducing everyone to Sway Funded. The funded account challenges, and you'll be able to trade these accounts yourself. And let me see, another thing I forgot to look up. Let's see, traders, it says, can I copy trade? says traders are allowed to copy trades from their personal accounts, being a personal broker account or from another proprietary trading account, to a Sway funded account, but not between Sway funded accounts on behalf of themselves or others. All right. So, for example, like I said, you can have up to 6 challenges open up at one time, right? And if you got another trading account that you got on another broker, you can use social tools to be able to link those accounts to that main account in another broker, and you can trade all your accounts at the same time. All right, and you can do that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and say yes, that was helpful. And if there's anything else that I can find over here, it says, oh, so this is probably another one. It says, how long does it take to receive my challenge account? You are immediately provided access to the demo trading account after purchasing the Sway funded challenge of your choice. From there, you may begin trading in order to pass the evaluation. And I can, say that they are absolutely telling the truth. When I paid for it, they already provided me with the login information immediately. I remember I've done other challenge accounts before, and they take 3 hours, 5 hours, or even a day to send me my login details, right? So they give you login details immediately once you pay for the account. So what's the I'm trying to see what is the amount, so that way you can see that I'm telling the truth about everything. You got a KYC, of course, so participation and eligibility in restricted countries. Let's see here. So they got these right here again, so we already know about those, but I don't think that's all true. Let's get down here some more. Trading conditions, which platform, payments. Okay, we know about the payments. You got crypto, and also, actually, yeah, let's go over that. So let's go over to start challenge, for example. So of course you got Sway charts. That's the only one you can select. And then you select the account that you want to pay for, and they tell you how much the dollar amount is, right? So let's say that you want to get started with the $100,000 account. So you click on that, and then then you got the add-ons that you can select. So you got 90-10 split. So instead of you doing 80 or 20 split like what I'm doing, you can spend an extra $165 for a 90-10 split. Then you got refresh challenge add-on. So unlock a safety net for your challenge journey with our exclusive reactivation add-on, tailored for participants tackling phase 2 levels. This add-on grants a unique opportunity to rebound from failure without missing a beat. So if you want to spend $412 for that add-on, you can do that. So that way, if you fail phase 2, you can automatically get re-entered right back into phase 2 without spending extra money for the challenge again. Okay. And then you got the fixed drawdown. So instead of trailing drawdown limits, we use fixed drawdown. You got 20-10 drawdown. So update limits to 20% overall and 10% for the daily drawdown for phase 1 and 2. But profit target will be increased to 20% for phase 1 and 16% for phase 2. So when you look at, come back over here to the main screen. When you're looking at this right here, they got the second option for the profit target. That's what they're targeting right there. If you was to pay for, what was that? What the information at? Right here. So if you was to pay for a fixed drawdown, drawdowns are 20-10 pretty much right here. Then you got to look at the second requirement for your profit. So if you pay for that, you got to get 20% on phase 1 and 16% on phase 2. All right. And I think that will continue. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Let me see. Let's go back over here. And yeah, so that after that you're good to go. I don't know what the requirements for the actual funded account once you pass the first first 2 phases, but I don't know what the requirements are after that. But anyways, they're targeting the second option, the second requirement, a higher requirement for you to pass each phase if you pay for this. So you got the balance based instead of equity based drawdown limits. We use balance. So for example, let's say that you open up the trade and your trade goes into a drawdown. So now your equity is lower, right? So let's say that you got $100,000 account and your account now is in a $2,000 loss. Your equity is showing $98,000 now. All right. And so when if you open into another position, that new position is going to be based off of the equity amount of $98,000. Okay. So if you was to do the balance base, it would just go off the fact that you haven't closed out positions yet, although you're in the floating loss, but it's going to still say that you're trading based on $100,000 instead of $98,000, which the first entry you open up is in a floating loss of $2,000, right? That's what that's going to allow you to do right there. And then you got a profit target reduction add-on. which you spend pretty much $138 for this. So you gain an edge in our trading challenges with our exclusive profit target reduction add-on. Elevate your trading strategy by reducing both phase 1 and phase 2 profit targets by 2%. So if you want to pay for that, which is something I'll probably do in the future, after them proving that they're able to pay out consistently, of course, because no one has passed the funded account yet or received the funded account yet. But if they're able to show that they're able to pay consistently, since they are dealing with a regulated broker here, Sway Markets, then I would probably do this on this add-on right here in the future to reduce my overall return. So for example, if I pass this right here, I go to $100,000, then I have to pay $549 plus the $137.25 to be able to reduce, not only get the $100,000 account, but also reduce the total profit by 2%, which I had to get 8%. So that I had to get $8,000 profit in order to pass the first phase. And then for phase 2, I had to get 6% profit. So $6,000 to pass the second phase. And then I'd be able to get a $100,000 account without any issues at that point, right? So that's something that you can look into going forward if you choose to do so. So there's two ways you can pay. You can pay for a credit or debit card, or you can pay with crypto. So if you use crypto, for an example, you want to do the $100,000, which one was that? So you got the $100,000 account, so you got to do $549, right? So you type it in, $549, and you go with pay with crypto, and then you're going to click on pay again, and it's going to show you the options you got. You got Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tron, and then with Tether, you got ERC20 and TRC20 options. It shows you how much you need to transfer in, but also take into account that your exchange or your wallet may charge you a fee. So just send a little bit more than what they ask for right here. Like when I paid for my account, I sent $1 more because I use USDT TRC20 to transfer the funds in. So that right there is how that will work out. Now let's go back here, and let's say that you want to add in this add-on. So you need to calculate all that. So for example, like, okay, let's go here, do 549 plus 137.25. So you need to do $686.25. So you come over here and you'll be able to put that in the box, of course, but I already put that in. But yeah, you see right here the total cost, $686.25. So you put that in the box, and then you'll be able to go ahead and pay with crypto. And it's easier to use crypto, just to be honest with you. I don't know how long it takes for a credit or debit card to be processed, and your funds or your account is given to you at that moment. But that's something that you have to test out on your own if you choose to use this option. Crypto, of course, is the easiest and fastest way to pay. All right. So that right there is all I want to talk about. They got a Discord channel you can Discord server you can follow, and you come down here. They got Facebook, they got Instagram, they got Twitter. I think they got Telegram as well, if I remember correctly. Oh, that's on the Sway Markets page. So Sway Markets right here, they got Telegram as well. But Sway Funded, those are the accounts that you're dealing with over here. Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, or X platform, we're going to call it thing. I was going to call it Twitter. Anyways, but yeah, that right there wraps up what I want to talk about in this video, Sway Funded. If you like what you heard and saw, please like, subscribe to the channel. Also, feel free to share this video with other people. If you're interested in joining Sway Funded, I have my links down. Oh, I already said that. I'm right here thinking about something else. Get ready to leave out the family pretty soon. But if you heard of Sway Funded for someone else, please get back to that person. Use their referral link, create your account, start trading your own funded account. Shows how to do the same thing. Get set up and everything like that and start trading. Remember, this right here is not a passive opportunity. This is you literally trading yourself, okay? And, but I see this as a good way to be able to create your own additional income every single month. And it does not take a whole lot of time to be able to trade and get a good return per day, okay? So with that said, that's all I have to say. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time in this video. Take care, everyone.